What's up, fishy friends? Rich here, Rich's Fishes, and I'm back! Fishy, fishy, fishy. That's a lie, I never went anywhere. I've just been too busy to get updates out as frequently as I would like to. But everything in the fish room is just about the same, so nobody's been missing out on too much. Everything's pretty much status quo, but life has just been keeping me busy. My little girl is finishing up first grade, which is quite an awesome accomplishment. My little baby is no longer a baby. A little 16-month-old girl acting like she's 6 years old already and a little scary. What else? The kitchen. The kitchen has been kicking my ass. I know everybody's tired of hearing about it. Everybody's tired of hearing me complain about it. Everybody's tired of hearing me make excuses as to why I'm not updating the fish room because I'm busy working on the kitchen. Wait until you get tired of hearing me make excuses because I'm working on a bathroom instead of the kitchen. I mean, instead of the fish room. Working on the kitchen has not only prevented me from taking care of the normal fish room maintenance I usually like to do, it's prevented me from filming updates for YouTube. It's also prevented me from taking care of some normal household chores. The angelfish over here distracting me. What's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. Tuesday night I was, I think Mike from Michael's Fish Room was laughing at me as I was sending him a text message. I don't think he believed me when I told him I was trimming my bushes at 9:45 at night and was asking if he thought it might be too late to fire up the lawnmower. I never finished trimming the bushes until about 10:30 at night with a headlamp on my head and neighbors laughing at me, raking up all the trimmings in the yard and pitch black. Not fun, but I had to get it done, which means I got the lawn mowed last night, didn't finish that until about 9:30 at night. Longest sunlight day of the year, and I still didn't have enough hours of sunlight to get the things done that I wanted to do. Imagine that. So that means tonight, let's see, right now it is about 7:30 p.m. I got home a little while ago, just put the baby to sleep. My wife and my other daughter will be home soon. Hopefully I can eat dinner before 10 o'clock at night. Then I got to go mix up some fungicide to go spray on some areas of the lawn that I'm not so happy with. I've also got a couple of different herbicides that I need to go spray on things like clover and things like that in the yard that don't belong there. And these are things that normally I'd get done in a day over the weekend when I typically cut the grass on Sunday morning, but I couldn't do that because of the kitchen and laying the tile, and what a physical toll and a mental toll it is to lay that floor tile. I severely underestimated how difficult it would be and how long it would take, and hopefully this weekend I can wrap up the second half of the room. We'll see if that actually gets done or not this weekend. But it's coming out nice. It's definitely going to be worth the effort, and I'm definitely happy I'm doing it. And I'll even be more happy when it's done. Done, completely done. Done, which hopefully is soon. But there's really not much else to talk about in the fish room. The only news is not good news. Let's see, the last thing we spoke about was this pair of rams that had spawned successfully for me a couple of weeks ago. Now, I hemmed and hawed over whether or not I should intervene, and in the end, I decided not to do anything and to let the fish do their best at parenting the young and rearing those fry, and that was obviously the wrong choice, because once the fry were free swimming, 24 hours later they got gobbled up again. The parents had moved everybody back over into the flower pot over here, off of the saucer over there, and everything was looking real good for a while, but nothing ever came of it. So that sucks, but it happened. There were eggs in this tank. As a couple of people pointed out, I was not quite sure if that gold ram was hanging out over a clutch of eggs, and he definitely was. I'm not sure if they got fertilized. They didn't make it very far, that's for sure. But there were definitely eggs, and the gold ram had definitely paired off with somebody. I'm just still not exactly sure who. And now I've got another issue with one of my female rams, with what I'm going to call belly dragon. It almost seems like a swim bladder kind of thing. I don't know. I've heard some people talk about it. It's kind of somewhat of a known issue that doesn't seem to be contagious. I don't know. I just don't know. Excuse me. Holy cow, I can't catch my breath. So, what else is going on? Everything's the same. Everything's the same. Everything's the same. 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 Man, I love their color. Same. No fish in here right now. That's why I'm letting the water level drop. Excuse me, geez, I still can't catch my breath. Cherry shrimp are doing great. The duckweed, unfortunately, is doing just as well. Man, I hate duckweed. The endlers are endlering. The apistos are apistoing. The discus are discusing. The rams are ramming. Hopefully breeding. And the same. And the same. My little girls, glowfish, are glowing and growing algae on the tank. The apistos are all hanging out over here. That was a nice good shot of the male. There's that male, that's camera shot that I never seem to get a good shot of. Still got that one single fry that has been growing out in this tank. I just saw him a couple of minutes ago. Where did he go? It's always interesting to me when both females are hanging out on the same side of the tank. It's weird. I'm 99% sure that's the female that the male had spawned with a while back. But I only see the male trying to interact with this female here. I've never seen the male interact with the female that spawned, which is interesting. Where the heck did that juvenile go, though? He's always so difficult to find, and I fear the worst. And honestly, I don't do too much other than just feed the tank as I normally would. There he is. But he's putting on some size and doing pretty well. So I'm happy about that. Look at that, the male's dancing a little bit, and the female, the one that bred the first time, looks like she's in her breeding colors again. Whew. Man, I am dying down here in the fish room. It is, summer weather has finally arrived in New York. I am dripping in sweat right now. Fish room is reading close to 90 degrees. 60% humidity according to that humidistat there. I think my dehumidifier is reading 55% humidity right now. Forgive me if I already talked about this. I had a couple of camera malfunctions earlier. Oh, we're up to 60% humidity over here. This is my third, if not fourth take trying to shoot this video because my microphone kept turning off on me. And I had a, good couple of minutes of footage and zero audio on it. So I can't remember if I was talking about the weather and the humidity and how damn hot it is in my fish room. And this take, or one of the last two, I was nice and dry when I started this video a couple of minutes ago, and I'm drenched in sweat. I'm dripping already. So I think that's as good a time as any for me to sign off here and wipe the sweat from my brow and go get a towel and bathe off real quick in the shower. And I'll see you guys next time.